of women's health issues can be preventable with just a few simple steps that can help turn back the clock and can make all the difference years from now. And here to tell us what they are and all about them is Dr. Donica Moore. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm a huge believer and proponent of preventative health. So talk a little bit about what we can be doing, why it's important.
This is so important in every aspect of our bodies. And as we age, we need to pay a little more attention to strengthening ourselves and reducing the risk factors that we can. The bad news is most women ignore a lot of these health issues. The good news is that, as you said, introducing a few simple steps into our daily routine can really have a big payoff. So what we're going to talk about today is protecting our bones, protecting our teeth, and protecting our skin.
Let's start with bone loss, because obviously bone loss can start as young as 30 years old that I was just reading, leading to osteoporosis. First thing I want to ask you about is a baseline test. I heard that women should be getting as early as in their 30s a baseline test to see where they are and then track their bone loss. Is that correct?
This is something a lot of doctors recommend, and I'm a fan of it. Of course, with healthcare reform, we want to think about cost containment. So the National Osteoporosis Foundation recommends that women get a bone density test at age 60 unless they have specific risk factors.
By the way,
so
it's nothing. I mean, you go to your doctor and it takes you 10
totally
minutes.
non-invasive. It's an easy test, but it's costly.
It's 60, though. I mean, really, we should be doing something earlier than that.
And I believe that, but again, the National Osteoporosis Foundation recommends 60. But this is something we each need to have a conversation with our doctors about, specifically if we have risk factors. And this has been in the news just in the past couple of weeks because both Hillary Clinton and Sonia Sotomayor both had fractures recently. We don't know if they have bone loss or osteoporosis.
So if you start early, let's say 35, and you get that, and you find out that you are in that category, what should you do?
Well, the good news is you don't have to have a bone density test to start taking steps for prevention. And the most important steps are weight-bearing exercise, so walking 30 minutes 5 to 6 times a week. I was just seeing if you were listening.
5 to 6 times a week fast?
And, well, actually, for osteoporosis, it doesn't have to be fast. For weight management or for heart benefit, it has to be fast enough so you could still have a conversation. I know you could always still have a conversation.
That's true. And lift weights, too,
Lift weights, and then make sure you're getting adequate dietary calcium and vitamin D, which helps with the absorption of calcium.
What about kids? You say there are things we can be doing for our kids now that actually help them. Maybe they won't have to even worry about this.
Yeah, I love the saying that the most important thing that women can do with their calcium supplements is slip them into the Diet Cokes of their teenage daughters. And that's because teenagers are not drinking milk anymore. They're all obsessed with dieting, and the first thing they're cutting out is healthy dairy food. Teenagers should be drinking 4 glasses of skim milk per day. I did when I was a teenager.
Or yogurt.
Absolutely.
Soy milk.
Yeah, or soy milk counts, but I don't want teenagers getting soy because of all the estrogenic kind of implications and side effects.
The next thing that we want to go to is most of us know that the key to a healthy mouth starts with taking care of our teeth and preventing cavities. But you say that taking care of our teeth is really prevention for all of our health needs.
Absolutely. I want women to know that oral health is an integral part of their overall health and wellness. And this is why I've partnered with Crest Pro Health, because it takes care of all the areas that dentists check the most, but not just cavities and gingivitis. I also want women to know about tooth enamel, which is something we never think of. And I said to my own dentist, who I know is watching, I said, why did we never have this conversation till I had to read about this in a scientific journal?
What are you talking about?
Tooth enamel is actually the part of the teeth that you see.
What
and this
should we do
can
about
actually, we can lose our tooth enamel as we age due to the acid in lots of foods. And of course, there's 2 categories. There's the sugary sodas and things that we should avoid for 100 health reasons. But then healthy foods like citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruits, yogurt, salsa, all of those things are good healthy foods. Tomatoes, we don't want women to avoid them, but they can actually cause enamel loss from acid attacks.
So this is yogurt?
Yogurt. Can you believe it? It's a highly acidic food. So what I want women to do is use a product like Crest Pro Enamel Crest Pro Health Enamel Shield, which actually has an active ingredient, stannous fluoride, which binds to the enamel of the teeth and creates a micro-thin shield to protect
Do teeth whiteners hurt the enamel?
No.
They don't.
And this is something that women should discuss with their dentist. Of course, we want women to brush and floss twice a day, and we want women to see their dentist twice a year. Again, with the economy, this is something that people are cutting back on.
But it's such a big deal.
Thank you so much. Good insight. Our thanks to Crest, our sponsor. Everyone in today's studio audience is going home with Crest Pro Health Enamel Shield toothpaste and rinse and Oral-B Cross Action Pro Health toothbrush, along with a copy of Dr. Moore's new book. We'll be right back.
Walk 5 times a week and floss twice a day. Do you floss twice a day?
Yes,
you
twice
do.
a day.
What do you do?
Yeah. Remember, I had all those problems.
I have good intentions. It just doesn't happen sometimes.
I've lost Jeffrey, too.
Okay, everybody go home and floss. Right?
And she also told me if you take one of those products for osteo, you have to tell your doctor, your dentist, she said.
Oh, really?
Yes, if you're taking like Fosamax and those, you have to tell your dentist.
In the meantime, take a little time and enjoy the view if you can.